Hey guys, Mac Chaos Inc. back here with some Civilization 5 Gods and Kings. Yeah, so I had to take a break for a while, unfortunately, but I'm back, and I think what I'm going to do, just so I can get reacquainted with the game here, is play on normal difficulty, Prince, normal difficulty. Just go straight up with the computer, because I really haven't played this expansion pack too much. And I like using Washington, so I guess I'll go with that. Let's go to advanced setups here, and we're going to go with, where is it? Where is the time saver? Quick combat. Well, that's standard, that's fine. Well, let's go with random map type, or actually let's go with continents, just because that's most like what the world is today. So we'll go with continents, we'll go with America, we're just going to go with standard difficulty and get reacquainted with the game and all the new mechanics of this expansion pack. Yeah, so let's start the game and see what our world looks like.
Welcome, President Washington. You lead the industrious American civilization. Formed in the conflagration of revolution in the 18th century, within 100 years the young nation became embroiled in a terrible civil war that nearly tore...
Yeah, okay, that's enough. Alright, now let's see, we finished agriculture, so we now know how to make food. Awesome. Food is good. Alright, let's move our warrior somewhere. Currently, settler is there. So we want a nice, good spot. Good production, not the greatest for food. There's the wheat there. 1, 2, 3. It's in range. Wheat there. I'll jump on this hill, see what we can see. Okay, so there's a tundra down here, so that's making me think to the south. Stone quarry there. I guess it looks like I'm just going to be plopping down right where I'm at. I could move up on the hill, but don't really see a huge benefit in that. Screw it. Down. Just playing on normal anyway, so alright, we discovered that. New research project. So let's take a look. What do we got to hook up? We need a calendar. And we need trapping to hook up the two closest resources. And what's it going towards first? It's going towards calendar. So, I guess we'll go for calendar. Yeah, why not? Sounds good to me. And let's produce a scout first. I want to see what's going on in the world around me. Plus, that's a huge advantage of the Americans is that +1 fight on the military, because normally I would not have already seen this, but because he has the +1 military fight, it makes it so I am able to scout a bit more effectively and a bit faster. Oh look, that gave me a map. Alright, Bucharest there, and our first enemy neighbor there. I wonder if we'll be able to steal that ruins from them. Doubtful, but doesn't mean we're not going to try. I'll pop up over here and meet Bucharest. Get 30 gold. Awesome. Gotta love getting the free gold. So yeah, scouting is a big part of the early game, as most of you know. Most people overlook the bonus that the Americans have with +1 fight to military. Oh, looks like we found Mount Kalish. if worked, 6 faith, gain 2 happiness. So, ooh, where is that? Right there, okay. So I want my second settler up here, because I want that faith, and I want, more so, I want that happiness. So, let's keep moving this guy through. See if you can get to those ruins. Alright, worker or monument? Let's go monument out real quick. So I want the borders to grow. Granted, I want the worker because I want to work the wheat. I want the population to grow too, but, you know. The thing, you can only have a little bit. Can't have everything at once right off, unfortunately. No, unless you cheat, but then where's the fun in that? Hopefully these barbs don't come out and kill my scout, 'cause that would be mean. Most likely they won't. Run up here and grab that. And we were able to grab this. Nice. And we got 100 gold for it. Even nicer. I'm trying to think who this is. It's been so long since I played. Is this Persia? I think that might be Persia.
The meat shall end.
Awesome. I just got a free tech. Awesome. Not sure which way I want to go with this scout. I think I want to go this way. Although I'm a little afraid of the barb camp there, so I probably should have went the other way. Probably. But you never know.
Shall the clay say to him?
Should be okay right now, as long as he doesn't pop out another. Yep, Persia. Alright, so Persia's our nearest neighbor. It's possible that it's just me and Persia on this particular continent. Well, along with Kuala Lumpur. And who is this down here? Bucharest. Yeah, so, alright, let's get the scout going the other way. Let's get the warrior over here to see what's going on. Oop, Immortals. Yes, I really want to make sure that I get a good defense against them early on. Although, probably not that big of a deal right now. Oh, they actually came out and attacked me. See, choke face, is that? Why would they do that? Why? Why would they be so mean? Wow, they have tons of sea resources over here. See if they put their capital down here instead of up here. This would have been a great spot. That's unfortunate for when we eventually take them over. Oh, because it will happen. You know, maybe. Alright, let's get our worker going. Not too worried about military early on. As I said, we're only playing on normal. If we were playing on a top tier, then I would be a bit more concerned. Especially with Persia having immortals. Like I said, I just want to get reacquainted with the game again, because this is an awesome game to play. I haven't really been able to play much in the way of games lately, unfortunately, which is why my channel was basically dead, and I apologize for that, but real life does take precedence. So, yeah, there's no getting around that, but hopefully I plan on having this channel running smoothly, and it's not just stupid warrior in my way. Yes, you just sit there for now, and it's not just going to be Civ 5 here. I plan on at least 2 other games going on this channel. One being the ever popular Minecraft, and the other isn't out yet, but when it does come out, I know I will be playing the crap out of it, as I did its predecessor, and that is Black Ops 2. Now you're probably saying, well, if you're going to do Black Ops videos, why wouldn't you do a Modern Warfare? Well, Modern Warfare 3 I thought was going to be awesome, but really not. Alright, this looks like a new city-state. And I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce it. But we got our first social policy. And let's see, what do I want to go with here? I'm not sure how big it is out here. It doesn't look like it's going to be a whole lot. So with continents, sometimes what I know I used to like to do is just take over the continent and then just kind of stay put and go for a science victory. Although I don't know how fun that would be to watch. And generally if I go the war way, I gotta go liberty over honor actually, just for this, the meritocracy. Because the happiness is just so needed. When you're going large, if you're going to go military and taking over people, and even the size of this island, I think, makes a tradition like not really usable because I'm going to have happiness issues. I feel like the only way you can really use tradition is if you're only going to build 3 or 4 cities max, or 3 to 5 cities max, and not take over anybody. Because even with puppets, it seems to just kill the happiness too much. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong with any statements or any suggestions you got that can help people out that like to go that route. Now, I could go honor. Each city with a garrison unit increase happiness by 1 and increase culture. Cost of military reduce, plus 1 level of happiness from every defensive building, so walls, castles, arsenals, military bases. Thing is, you're generally not going to build any of those for the most part. But that would be an extra 4 happiness, I guess, if you have the production to put out those buildings and don't need production elsewhere. So I guess you can gain the most happiness from honor, but it takes a lot of production to get it out. Whereas opposed to liberty, which I can also get out settlers faster, and I can also get my workers to work faster, and get a free worker. Even with the improvements to tradition and honor, I still think liberty is the hands-down choice, so that's where we're going. I don't know, you guys, there may be other strategies that are better out there. No, let me reconsider. Crap, I'm gonna be trapped, aren't I? I guess I need to run back this way, because I'm not too worried about the wounded warrior trying to take me out. Get our scouting on. Persia is protecting that city-state that I can't pronounce. You want to give me gold? Sure. No, you need the embassy thing there. I don't know. Just helps with, he did attack me? What a jerk. Alright, let's just finish him off and we'll heal him up. Embassy now, I guess, is kinda just like what you gotta do to open up, diplomatic relations, I guess. And that stuff. So we got 2. We got 2 world wonders. Oh, somebody's already started worshipping. Man, this is a lot of barbarians. So, yeah, like I said, the embassy, so for, I'll just finish the heal, I don't care. Oh, it doesn't do a full heal anymore. Embassy just to get diplomatic relations going. Sorry, it takes me a long time to get through a thought, especially when I'm clicking. I know we're just scouting right now, but it takes a lot of thought, which hex do I want to go to next? Yeah, I mean, these games start out really slow, but can all of a sudden be real hectic, especially if someone declares war on you out of nowhere, which I'm hoping to avoid. I really don't like having war declared on me out of nowhere.
So teach us to number.
I just want to know where. Oh, found Jerusalem. Nice. I just want to know where some nice city spots are around these parts. Around these parts here. This might be a lot larger than I thought, but it looks like I'm on the back end, so if I can fill this all up and then push on through and take out my arch nemesis there. I'm going to consider him my arch nemesis. Alright guys, sorry about that. The batteries in my headset died. Hopefully I'll be able to edit that out so it's not too horrible. Now I gotta move around in my squeaky chair. Alright, so we got calendar, and what was the other thing that we needed? Our area. Calendar's really good. There's lots of wine around here, so I want to make sure I claim up all the wine. That way, you get the monopoly on the trading, which is very important, because if you got other people trading it, then you lose out on a lot of money and trading power. Oh yeah, camp is another thing that I need. So that's trapping. I just want to build a library though, but I want to look at my luxury resources first thing. That's, I think, the way I'm going to play this. So next turn we'll get our worker out and we're going to throw him right over here to grab wine. Oh, Suleiman. Alright, so we just met him somewhere. He must be up this way. This way somewhere. Is that him right there? Yeah, there he is. There he is. Alright, so... Oh, Darius in the lead? What's he got going on over here? He must have plopped down in another city already. Because that was just kind of... Oh, I guess it could just be the border growing that way, because that is the best food tiles he has around him. Alright, so I want to see what's here. Right, I don't want to anger Jerusalem. Another city-state up there. Alright, let's get you over this way. Hopefully no barbs harass him too much. Speaking of that, let's crank out a few warriors, get a little bit of a military going. And then after I get to camp, I think maybe I will try to research for some iron, perhaps. And then we can have a little bit of military might and maybe push some people around. Rio de Janeiro. Alright, come down here and give us a plantation. Make the people happy. Happiness, to me, like that's the number one thing in this game. You got to keep your population happy. The happier your population, the higher your population, the better your science. Oh, look at that. There's Suleiman's right there. Alright, so, yeah, let's get our free worker. I like free workers. And let's get him to hook up the wheat farm so we can grow our population. So we can have more hammers, more production, more science, more everything. Yeah, that's the big thing on the higher levels is Oh, being able to keep everybody happy. Probably shouldn't be sending my warrior so far away, but whatever. See what's going on. What is going on? I'm gonna have to send you through bluegrass. It'll anger him a little bit. I don't think it'll be too bad. Alright, another city-state up here. Alright, that looks like that's probably the end of it up there. So maybe this is a continent with 3 of us on it? Stupid warriors, or barbarians. And I hate that too, because I end up having to run away, and then I can't remember if it's done or not. I'm like, oh, that's done, and, 100 turns later, I'm like, oh yeah, I never finished that. Losing 100 turns on some good production like that, never very good. Let's see, let's go here. Antwerp. Or Antwerp. So that's, actually I didn't really look at what that was. It is, provides extra happiness. That's right, they have the new city-state types, which are pretty sweet. Alright, you're just gonna have to build a farm here also. So yeah, we'll get the warrior out, bring the warrior over here, and then he can finish that wine. In 2 turns we'll be able to hook that up, and then maybe after that warrior, we will look at popping out our second settler. Jeez, oh crow, let's go this way. Gonna make them a little upset with us, but not a huge deal. We want to get this whole continent scouted out and see what's going on.
Thou shalt not muzzle the ox.
Alright, good. The more you know, the better. Alright, so we got that all worked out. So let's go over here and hook this up. Move our warrior. Choose production. What do we got here? 10 turns till our next policy. And then what can we get with our next policy? Production, and then collective rule down there. So yeah, 10 turns I'll get that, and then it's going to be more turns to get that. So should I actually wait to build a settler until I get that, and just build up my military until then? I think that's what I'm going to do. I think we're just going to build up warriors, and then wait, get our free settler, and then build the settler at half price, and go from 1 to 3. Yeah. So we will build up, well, we don't have any faith currently coming in, so I guess we want to build a shrine, actually. I forgot about that. So let's build our shrine. Because we got nothing worth of faith. Oh, no. Where was that thing that I wanted to build by? Darn it. Where is... I know there was a world wonder pretty darn close to me. Is it this? Okay, it is this, and that is 6 faith. Oh, so, Well, I gotta take care of that. So, you know what, I'm gonna build the shrine, I'm gonna build another warrior, help take care of that. I'll then be able to crank out a couple of settlers. And they're both probably going to go up this way, because I want to be able to take over that. I think that would be a good plan. Would kind of like, I should grab it earlier, though. Thing is, I want to be able to start using, like, I can't just like plop down the city and just start using that right off the bat either. You gotta grow the population a little bit. Just bring you out here. Put you on alerts. Build up a pasture. Always making declarations. Persia's just protecting everybody, huh? I forget. Oh, jeez. I took a wrong turn. Sorry. I'll be gone. Are we going now? Man, there are some serious barbarians. What is this? Truffles. Nice new luxury resource. So I guess we pretty much know what's going on. Well, you can keep going around and probably get your butt kicked, but okay, so that's done, right? Yeah. Bring him back down here, and we'll hook up some luxury resources. Oh, we got horsies up here. Horsies! That'll be good. I never tend to like to make mounted units, however. They just seem so underpowered. I mean, yeah, they're fast, but you can't really attack cities with them. So, Alright, you get down here and finish this up. You know, protection. Protection! And what do we got here? Oh, these narrow targets nearby encampment. That's way the hell away from me, man. I ain't gonna be able to take that out. That's all yours, Ottoman. The Ottoman can take care of that. Let's come down through here. You just like staying there and getting beaten. I don't really know if that's strategy. But I know my strategy here. I think it's going to be to run back away. And we'll start coming back home with our warrior. And hopefully be able to upgrade him at some point. I'm going to need another warrior. So I debate just, doing that settler and bringing him over here, but I could run into some serious barb issues anyways, which would make that pretty useless. I think I want to see basically right where this camp is. Perhaps. Trying to think. City placement is key. Very key. Alright, cool. I hooked up that. What is this? I want to create scientists. And they want me to kill barbarians. Cool. I do plan on trying to help you with that shortly, Kuala Lumpur. But, yeah. Got some other stuff we gotta get done first. Go down here. Just take a look-see. Fortunately, my computer seems to be running a little slow. You can see where it, blurs, and, as I get to it, it unblurs. A little unfortunate. And also, I'm running this on DirectX 9 instead of the 11, because for some reason this game used to always crap out on me when I ran it on 11 before. So I got a little nervous that that was a barbarian. So I didn't want to deal with the glitchiness, so I just run it on 9. I don't know if any of you guys have come across that problem before with the DirectX 11. It could be well fixed by now. It's been many, many months since last I tried it. But I just didn't even want to deal with the hassle because just had some time, so I wanted to do a recording, and I didn't want to mess around with it. basically it. Hey, let's get some XP. Yeah, there you go. Make our warrior feel powerful by destroying that guy. Alright, what's the problem? It's a little laggy. Don't like it. It's not good to decide if it's already lagging on the first few set of turns here. We're only on turn 37. Antwerp wants they want. Where's the encampment that they want? Didn't you already tell me that? Are you seriously gonna tell me things multiple times? I don't need to hear your mumbo jumbo. Let's see, if I take him out, that should up my, by 12. Now let's see if they get mad at me for standing in the area. They shouldn't, being I just took out a barb, but pretty sure if you're in the area with a barb in the area, they don't get upset at you. But what happens is when you've already taken it out?
Even brute beasts and wandering birds.
Cool, Antwerp under attack. So they just offered me basically bonus. Oh, Antwerp, that's way over there, so I'm not going to get any bonus for taking this guy out. But I'm going to take him out anyway. Because why not? Alright, new social policy. Let's grab you up. Get closer to the settler one. 26 turns before we even get to that. Whew. Alright. Go across, yeah. Alright, well, we got us a warrior. Let's start bringing a front line over here so we can take out this, which is actually a city-state request now, so I'll get some bonus for taking that out. Let's get us another warrior. I think 3 to 5 is a good start for a little warrior. Alright, next research. I want to know where iron is, but it's way down here. Probably going to need some archers first, I think, for help dealing with these barbarians. So let's grab some archers. It's kind of nice that they put the iron further away now. It makes these earlier units valuable for a little longer. A little more reason to actually build them.
I have some information that may be of use.
Right. Our people rejoice. You have acclimated enough faith to found a pantheon. The first step towards founding a religion. After clicking the notification below, you will see a selection of pantheon beliefs that are available to you. They are generally terrain-based, so choose something you think will help based on your terrain, based on your surroundings. Okay, so let's take a look at our surroundings then. I would say plains. This whole, even if we take over more and more stuff, plains seems to be the most prevalent. So, and after that is forests, and then grasslands. So, what will help us with plains? Faith from tundra tiles without forests. And desert tiles are not in the desert. +1 from shrines. Yeah, not too bad. Using the friendly territory. That ain't bad. 10% faster growth rate. So that's just straight on faster. That's pretty darn good, I would think, although then you're into the population issues. Some versions for the population 3+. +1 culture from pastures, production from fishing boats, culture and faith from wine and incense. Ooh, we have lots of wine, but only one so far. Happiness from cities with population 6+. I like that one. Definitely like that one. Happiness is always a huge thing. Because these things that help your growth rate are great to get you to that cap faster, but this raises your cap, and generally you don't really need to get to the cap faster. And I refer to basically 0 happiness as a cap, because you don't really want to be going beyond that. +2 science in cities with a trade route. Ooh, that's pretty darn good. +4 from natural wonders. And I do want to hook up at least one natural wonder. Happiness from cities on rivers. There are lots of rivers, but there are definitely going to be some cities without rivers that would probably have, you're not going to have too many cities that don't at least have 6 happiness. I don't see anything better than this. As much as I could go with the +4 for the natural wonder and try to hook up that wonder, I think just the happiness overall is too powerful to not go with. So let's go with Goddess of Love. That's what I'm thinking anyway. Let's let him heal up and go in the woods. A little more protection. Alright. And you are marching forward. Let's see what we got going on here. Oh, ooh. They stole a worker. So I can either take that worker for myself or give it to Kuala Lumpur. Although I find early on it's just better to really take them for yourself. The bonus that you get isn't worth just having a free early worker like that. Okay, so if I chop this down, I might as well just chop this down. It will be better. Because if you look at it, why don't you show me the tile yields? There we go. If you look at it, if we chop down the forest and make this, it's just going to increase food by 1. I'm not going to lose the production at all because it has plains underneath it. So there's no reason to not do it unless you have some sort of awesome bonuses for forests, or if you plan on making a lumber mill there later on. Yeah, I don't. I don't think so anyways. So I'm just going to mine all the hills around me. That should give us some pretty good production, and then I'll have all these 1 base plain tiles anyways. So that'll give us lots of base production also. So that'll be good. So let's farm that up, camp that up, march that forward. Alright, so what do we got here? Minor victory. Alright, let's take a shot. Alright, unit needs orders. Stop delaying! Go faster! Like foxes are. They're fighting, play fighting. Alright, this guy's slowly making his way home. I don't want to get on the other. I'll let you heal for this turn. I'll get you on the other side of this river. Kuala Lumpur will beat them down for me, so if they come back to try to attack me, they'll be very weak. Oh, Kuala Lumpur just took them out. They got some archers there. Sniping archers. They're all over it. Alright, what do we got? Oh, we got another warrior for our blurry playing field. Alright, oh cool, we still get the flanking bonus because they're flanked even though our units aren't side by side. Alright, next turn we'll be able to take that out. That'll be sweet. How are we looking on 21 turns? So should I just crank out a settler now? It's only 9 turns for one. And I want to hook that up. And it's 21 turns for faith, for culture rather. Stonehenge gives you... See, January gives us bonus for wheat. We do have 2 wheat sources. Oh man, I really should have moved the city up to there. Oh, man, I guess I'll just have to have the city up in there. Yeah, you know what, let's get our settler out here. We definitely need a second settler, and I don't want to wait 21 turns to get him out, so...
For half to the hour.
Awesome. We will need archers at some point. Also, the gods and kings now have a nice progression for ranged units. So that is sweet. Let's take that out. Oh, that gives me 45 influence with them? Ooh. Oh, 45 influence. It used to only be 30, which made it not really worthwhile, but 45 right off the bat? You know what? I don't really need the work right now, so let's give it to him. Ooh, and maybe this guy will take it right back. That would be awesome. And what do I get from them? Alright, allies. Oh, I currently have 95. Oh, because I took out the camp too. Nice, nice. So I just jumped right to 95 with them. Definitely worth giving them the worker back. They want me to build Stonehenge and take out invading barbarians, which I've done. Okay, they're giving me 6 culture per turn. Awesome. So that just... Oh, now I'm 8 turns away from... Oh, man, no. Rawr. I feel like I'm wasting my time building the darn settler. Oh, man. Can never win. Oh, well, whatever. Finish building the settler. Not a big deal. Alright, so where do we want to go for research? I really want to find iron, so I think... You know what, I want to be able to build libraries first, and then I'll go for iron. You need science, don't want to fall behind. Especially where I'm going to be starting building cities, I want to get my libraries up in them right away, and get my science going. Darn, I would have really liked for him to have grabbed that. That would have been pretty funny. Somebody has a promotion coming to them. There you can be... Alright. Oh. Let's see, there's some of you here. And you there. Nice. Just a little more influence there. Give us another 12. Okay, let's just put this guy where I want my next city to be. I'm thinking I'd like to be able to grab that fish, but I also want to be able to grab... Oh, there's truffles down here, too. This would have to be a whole nother city. No, and Bucharest is probably going to steal everything from there. Oh, man. Like you can't win. So I could put the city right here, I guess, and I'll be able to grab those fish eventually. Then you get the option of like plopping the city down here and grabbing this wine and these truffles up real quick. That would give me trading, and it would give me another happiness. So basically I want 2 settlers real quick. And let's see, I'll have a settler in 7 turns and another one in 5. So that's what those would be the 2. I'll pop this one down first to try to steal these tiles away from Bucharest. And then I will plop one over here so I can take care of that. And then I'll probably want another city there. I don't think I care about down there, and then I'll want another one up here. To start anyways, and then we'll start pushing forward. Seems like a plan. Alright, if I want to have a city up here, I'm thinking right about there is where I'm going to want it. That is my thought process anyways. Whether it's a good spot or not, I don't know. Alright, well, that is my alarm for episode 1, yeah, I guess episode 1 of this series. So we got our plan, we got these guys coming out soon. We have 1, 2, 3, about 4 more city locations that we know we want to do. So we know we want to have 5 cities in this area and then push forward. So next episode we will be settling down a couple of cities, at least 2 more cities. And who knows, maybe all 5 if we can pull that off. But definitely at least 2 more. And we'll see whether or not that makes our neighbor mad, and who knows, we might even be going to war. So yeah. If you guys want to find out, then meet me in the next one. Have a good one, guys.